when first Disney first announced it was coming out with a streaming service, Disney Plus, I was reasonably excited about it. I mean, it was to the point where I even considered buying stock in the beginning. But what I noticed, and it's not just Disney Plus, it's running rampant in Hollywood right now. I seen a clip, not a clip, it might have been a meme, but it was taking images from the new Superman movie that's coming out. Obviously, they don't have Henry Cavill as Superman. To me, that's who Superman is. Now, I don't know who this new dude is, but it just, the very next clip, because it was almost like a collage. It was they were all, people were making comparisons of how Superman was laying down. He looked like Yamcha, which was, now when they said that, and they even had the image of Yamcha laying down. I couldn't get that image out of my head either. It was hilarious. But then the very next pic was of this new, air quotes, obviously, the new Superman kissing another dude. And see, this is the issue that I'm having. Instead of just creating a brand new character, if you want to make the character gay, fine. Create a brand new character out of nowhere. Give that character a backstory, origin story, where they came from, the struggles they overcame. Simple. But Hollywood as a whole, and Disney, talking to you too, you guys lack so much creativity. It's pathetic. Nobody wants to see that crap. Oh, let's make Spider-Man kiss a guy. Let's make Superman kiss a guy. Oh, what's next? Oh, let's have the Incredible Hulk turn down wanting to date She-Hulk. Let's have the Incredible Hulk like guys, bodybuilders. Let's. I mean, it's, what is the point? And this is why a lot of the shows, you look at the actors and actresses of the Avengers, how they decided to get on a Zoom call and express their political opinions, their extreme leftist political opinion. They decided to let us all know where they stand. Well, gee, thank you very much. Because maybe it's time to get rid of Disney Plus. What is the point? You guys have outages, you say nothing, and then we're working on it. Thought it wasn't any power outages. It's just so much, this was back in 2020. I mean, not 2020. Recently, I don't know if it was my area or I don't know what be going on half the time, but the programming is starting to suck. And here you even have one of the actors on Star Wars disappointed. Says he's disappointed. Actors express disappointment with season 3 of The Mandalorian. I stopped watching The Mandalorian when it stopped being about The Mandalorian. When they decided, you know what, let's bring out a female Mandalorian and make her more skillful and powerful than the original Mandalorian. See, these breadcrumbs always lead to knocking men down stepping on men, using men as one of the rungs on a ladder, so the woman can comfortably step by step get to the top on the backs of men. And Disney Plus is falling in love with this ideology. You can see it in the programming. Even on Netflix, you look at their movies and TV shows. The man, if the man is not the bad guy, then he's an idiot. See, when they make the man the villain, the super villain, oh, he's so dangerous and he's so violent and he's so smart. But what we're going to do is have a woman be smarter and more skillful to take him down. And it's like they go out of their way. The characters are not original and unique in nature with long-standing origin stories. Like Ripley and Aliens. I like the Alien movies. I like Ripley's character because it was organic. Her character naturally grew within the franchise. And there was actually a storyline that didn't have anything to do with her being a woman and believe all women and women are the greatest. It had nothing to do with any of that. And she played that character to perfection. Salute to Sigourney Weaver on that. I always liked Sigourney Weaver. But see, where that character is natural, then you have all this force-fed nonsense. Why does Superman have to kiss a dude? I'm hoping that's some AI, just some BS somebody just slapped up there. But the problem is, even if it was, these are the type of things that's going on with these streaming services like Disney Plus. A lot of us were pretty excited when Disney Plus decided to drop a streaming network because we knew there were a lot of old school cartoons that we could watch and enjoy. But then they go out of their way to just push this overtly, unnecessarily woke nonsense that don't have anything to do with the storyline whatsoever. And I'm willing to give people, companies chances. You make a bad decision, a bad move, and I'm like, oh, that sucked, and that sucked, but maybe the next thing won't suck. For example, I was mentally at war for years with M. Night Shyamalan. Anytime I seen that man's name on anything, I'm like, you know what? I would rather roll my eyes in the back of my skull before I watch anything that man produces. Then he came out. There was a movie. It's a newer movie that's I think it's on Netflix right now, produced by him. Hold up, we're gonna find it. M. Night Shyamalan's movie. Okay, I remember now. I forgot the name of it, but it was because I didn't have any expectations of the movie at all. I was like, man, okay. I didn't have nothing to do. I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a chance on it. The movie's called Trap. And a little bit of spoiler alert up in here. I'm not going to give away the ending, but it was better than I thought it was going to be. It was okay. It wasn't like The Village and some of his other movies that really pissed me off and made me be like, you know what? I don't want to see dude's name on nothing anymore. put his name on a milk carton as missing so we can actually get some quality movies. That's how I was thinking about that man for a while. But Trap was actually not a bad movie. Overall, basically about a serial killer who was basically a schizophrenic. He didn't even know he was a serial killer. He thought he was protecting his daughter. He thought he was protecting M. Night Shyamalan's daughters in the movie too, and she has talent also. She's okay actress, but she's as a singer she has talent. She has some nice music, nice mellow music. But overall, the movie was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. See, that movie was. You watch it and you can see how organic it is. Nothing was forced in that movie. It flowed along evenly. And this is a major problem in Hollywood right now. And streaming services like Disney as a whole, and their streaming services, it's getting to the point where it sucks. And this is why at this point, when it comes to Disney Plus, I'm giving it 2 thumbs down, damn it. 2 thumbs down, 2 big toes down. If I could grow extra arms, like, you know what I'm saying? I forgot the character name on Mortal Kombat. But the multiple thumbs he got, I would put them down too for Disney Plus. And I knew, because I like The Mandalorian. I like how it progressed on. I like how Boba Fett was introduced and he did his thing. It was cool, but then they did what they always do. They had to ultra wokeify everything. And now it's mostly about the female Mandalorian. See, they think they slick. They want to slide out Pascal as the main protagonist, the main character in The Mandalorian, and supplant him with a woman. Oh, but she's wearing the same armor. She's the Mandalorian too. And I for one am just getting tired of it. Pissed off too. Because everything that men like, everything that men love, from anime to video games to movies, TV series, it's like they have the same game plan for men. And it's easy to see that they're trying to reprogram the way men think. They want men to be more submissive and, or, effeminized. You even have some women online talking about how they don't like men with beards or mustaches. They like clean shaven men, no facial hair at all. Yeah. I wonder where that thought process came from. I bet y'all do want men that look like that. Why don't you put a wig and a purse on them too? See, it's blatant. It's blatantly in our faces right now. The way the world has turned on men and hate men, and especially white men, using the crutch of the scars of America's past, using that as a reason to hate white men. And even I can see it, and I'm a black man. Even I can see the nonsense. And ironically, white men are getting in this day and age the treatment that black men have been getting for decades. So I'm sure a lot of you, it comes as, it's a shock to your system. But black men, we been dealing with a world that has come at us like this. And it's not even a black or white thing. It's a man thing. It's an excuse now to attack white men. Just like excuses were made to attack black men. See, a lot of people will try to concentrate on the race issue, but no. It's the man issue that they have a problem with. Unless you're a certain type of man and you fit into a more colorful category, let's just say. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Disney Plus. The tumbling, as I should have called them, should have titled this, The Tumbling of Disney Plus. Disney, the company as a whole. Because I tell you what, man, that shit ain't gonna cut it. They ruined The Mandalorian. What else are they gonna ruin? Because the crazy thing is, the worst case scenario, or best case scenario, I guess I can hope, or we can hope, that image of Superman kissing a dude is not gonna be in the movie. It's not accurate. Hopefully it was AI, but would it surprise any of us, any of you, if it was not AI and it is indeed in the movie, the upcoming Superman movie, the upcoming fake Superman movie? Because I don't give a damn what you say. If Henry Cavill is not Superman, then whoever they have as Superman is a fake Superman. Period. End of story. And I know, shout out to Christopher Reeves. R.I.P. to Christopher Reeves. He's the OG Superman. But after him, hey, Henry Cavill is Superman as far as I'm concerned. And y'all want to slide him out the back door because, my personal opinion, I think they were intimidated by him. He has a lot of, he seems a lot more red pilled and mentally than they probably will like. Because he mentioned how he enjoys gaming and stuff like that. And then I wish I had the interview he did, because they did ask him about, settling down and stuff like that, a marriage or something, and his answer was not something that they wanted to hear. I think they would rather him be more like the Flash dude, Azura. Is that his name? See, if he was more like him, then he probably would still be Superman. Don't know how that would have worked out if they would have tried to, have him do what appears that this new Superman is doing. And hopefully it's Lois that he's really kissing, and somebody did some AI nonsense. You know how the internet is undefeated nowadays, and but I say all that to say that at this point, I'm giving Disney Plus 2 thumbs down. What y'all giving them? Let me know.